Hello, I'm Pecking for Good TV and welcome to my Ask No Prolapse as I rank them, the 5 worst films that I covered in 2017's Halloween Marathon. Number 5. Jason X. Jason X is an overproduced oddity with a confused identity. Such elements make it a divisive film. Some appreciate it, I guess the retard elements of it. I'm not one of those people, put simply. This film was a mistake. It was archaic when it came out in 2001, and now its effect on one is simply death of a subgenre warmed up. Number 4. The Demon. Cameron Mitchell is drunk and plays a psychic. Is not a good enough excuse to watch this dollars mud 70s horror whose inept suspense tactics are too overbearing to even make the Mitchell moments more fun by comparison. Just a damp fart of a film. Number 3. Urban Menace. Shot on cheap digital video in some Eastern European warehouse, Urban Menace is an agonizing hour-ish of nauseating colour grade and juvenile dialogue. Several late 90s rappers embarrass themselves with a dirt cheap production exposing their surprising lack of improv skills. A piss poor effort from everyone involved. Number 2. Snakes on a Train. This film made me physically nauseous to the point that I became concerned for the sanctity of my bedroom floor. Though most of that was the half-cooked burgers with the date-expired buns I had earlier. The ill-fitting camera angles and cynical yet overwrought storytelling were not appreciated. Snakes on a Train is a film with inept direction and half-asleep performers who were probably bored witless by the one-dimensional characters they were told to play. This film will anger you with how little of a shit it gives. Now before we end this, let's look at some of the ones that got away. Paradise Lost. From the director of Cat Run comes another C-list Hollywood genre film that is a feel-less and mostly spill-less torture porn dud that was too forgettable for me to even remember to mark it down for this shitcase lineup. Forbidden Dimensions. Forbidden Dimensions is a very ambitious independent effort with impressive imagery, but is way too smug and does not have a meaty enough story to carry the overly complex concept. The film made little effort to make me care about its sci-fi nonsense beyond a few cool yet vague ideas. Constantine. Constantine cuts out several important elements from the comic books and compiles together a string of characters with no build, a narrative that's all over the shop, and a very poor turn from Keanu Reeves. Constantine has enough good elements though, such as Tilda Swinton as Gabriel, to veer it away from my wrath. Underworld Blood Wars. Maybe the series had drained me, by the time I reached this fuck you it's January effort, but I doubt even a passing matinee ticket holder would find it hard remaining positive whilst discussing Blood Wars. The film is way overdated for its very late 2016 release and might feature some of the franchise's worst crimes against dialogue. However, it is a very well polished turd and is not disastrous enough to be deserving to be amongst such company as our final showcase of awful. Number 1. Someone's Knocking at the Door. Oh, fuck this movie. Combining so many elements I hate, such as neo grindhouse, obnoxious protagonists, a non-linear narrative. Oh, and it was all a dream. Someone Wasn't Validated Enough as a Child is a film that painfully overestimates how smart it is. When the film isn't enraging you with scum of the earth characters, it is boring you with a stillborn plot and beyond pathetic shock gags. This was a total embarrassment and waste of time and money for both cast and crew, and I hope every copy of this pretentious mound of shit gets buried in a field somewhere and forgotten. And breathe out. Thank you for listening. I am Pecking for Good TV. I'll be back soon with the best of Halloween Marathon 2017. Goodbye. Goodbye.